Okay, good morning everyone. So this is the PowerPoint animation lesson from module 6. So this is just a very basic animation in PowerPoint. So to start, open your PowerPoint and then insert an object or shape or icon or even a photo that you downloaded from the internet. But on this example, I will just select shapes and let's use circle. So I will drag the circle here, and then to start adding animation, you simply select the animation tab on top, and then you have your different animations here. But for this activity, use this animation button instead, add animation. So when you click on this, you are given selections for four types. First is the entrance animation, then emphasis animation, exit animation, and then motion paths. Okay, so for example, let's use fly in for um, entrance animation. So make sure you have selected your object and then click on fly in. So as you can see, the object flew from the bottom to top. So if you want to change the direction or the time of the animation, first for the direction, you have an option here which is effect options. But take note, this effect options is not available for all types of animation. For only selected animations, you will be able to see this. For example, the fly in, it has the effect options. Okay, so when you click this, you are given selections on the direction of the animation. So the first one is from bottom, second is from bot bottom left, third is from left, etc. Okay, so let's choose from left, and then let's move this here. So wherever you place this, it will always come out, or it will always start from the left. So like that. Okay, so next, to see the other options for your animation too. So because if you have more than one animation, you will find it hard to modify them if you could not see them. So the first thing that you need to do after adding animation is to add this animation pane. Okay, so the animation pane will show you all the animations that you have here so you can easily modify them. So since we only have one animation at the moment, so we only have one here over three. Okay, so next, what the other options for your animations are start on click. We will use this later when we have more than one animation. Then the duration. So currently the animation will run for zero point 0.5 seconds. Okay, so as you can see, when we play this, it's super fast. So if you want to move this slow, you change the duration, like for example 3 seconds. Okay, so when you click play, the animation is now going slower than zero point 0.5. Next, we have the delay. For the delay, currently the delay is 0 second. So when we press play, it will automatically immediately start because there is no delay. But if we add delay, let's say 3 seconds again. So when I click play, the animation will only start after 3 seconds. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then start. Okay, so those are different options that you can use for your animation. All right. So other animations, we have polls. Let's check for polls. Okay, no. Currently, we have two animations here. Okay, so when we play that, it will start with the oval, with the fly in animation, and then when that's done, pulse animation followed. Okay, so let's add another shape so uh, we can see how we are going to use the on click. So let's say the animation for this is exit fly out. Okay, so the fly out animation starts like when you're on the center, and then it will move out of the screen, so that is fly out. So when we play this, it will start with and then pulse and then fly out. So the purpose of this, the on click one, you may right click this, your animations here, okay, and you have options here. So as you can see earlier, when I click play, it starts with the first animation, second animation, and the third animation. But what if I want all of them to, the two objects here, I want them to start uh, at the same time? Okay, so what we can see is the circle is doing the animation first, then when it's done, it's the turn of the square to do the animation. So I want them to start the animation at exactly the same time. So what I will do is I will tell PowerPoint that the animation should start with previews. Okay, but okay, so let's see what will happen. All right, so when I click play, okay, so it did not start together because there is a second animation. So this animation only started together with the second animation, which is the pulse. So if I want all of them to start together, so this is the first animation, I will tell the second animation to start with the previous, meaning it will start together with the first animation. And this one, since it will start together with the second animation, and the second animation will start together with the first animation, now all of them will start together. So let's play. There you go. Okay, so the animation started together. So you have different options here that you can use. So just tinker with it. Okay, so another animation. So again, you have entrance, emphasis. So you can just select the options here on, like for example, spin. So it has different options, clockwise, counterclockwise, etc. Okay. So for your performance task number 4, what you are going to do is you are going to create an animation. Ah, no, I forgot to add. Wait, the fourth, no, animation. Wait. Let's remove this. Okay, the fourth animation is your motion path. Okay, so motion path is super easy to use. You just click on that, and then it will form a motion, a path that the object will follow. So you can adjust this path wherever you want. So let's say let's move that here from there to here. So when I click play, all right, so the object will follow the animation. Okay, so another example of motion path. So for example, a custom path. Okay, so a bee usually flies randomly. Well, they do have a pattern, but in our eyes it's random. Okay, so I will add a motion path, custom path for this bee. So for custom path, you can choose whatever direction you want the object to move. So for a bee, I will try to just draw this here, and then when I'm done, I'll double click this. There you go. Okay, so when I play that, and it's too fast, I will change the duration to like 6 seconds and then play again. Now it is much slower. Okay, so that's basically the animation for Microsoft PowerPoint. All right, for your performance test number 4, so let's say we have this very basic animation. So when I click play on this is the animation. All right, so let's say for example this is your project performance task number 4. What you're going to do is on the first slide you are going to show your animation. Okay, um, and then on the second slide you are going to show the animations used. You need to use at least two animation for each type. So for example, for entrance, the objects is the are the cars. Okay, so the animations used is fly in. And then object 2 is the text. The animation used still on entrance is fade in. Okay, so you are going to specify the objects and the animation used for entrance, and then for emphasis, for exit, and motion path. And at the bottom you have your group members. This is a group project, 3 members for each group, and then your section here. All right, so I hope that's clear. um, yeah, you may use images from the internet or just insert shapes or icons or whatever you want, as long as you have at least 2 animations for its type. Okay, so this is it for performance task number 4. The deadline for this is on Wednesday night. Okay, 7:11 p.m. So um please submit on time. Every day that you fail to submit, I will deduct 25 points off. The total score for this is 100 points. Again, when you're late, uh, 25 points will be deducted from your score. So make sure to submit on time. All right, that's it. See you guys.